Hi there. Um, I figured since my skin is a lot clearer today than it normally is, like, even though I've got some redness, there aren't as many bumps and dry spots, that I would see if my cosplay still fit for KimoiCon and wear the outfit that still fit and make a few videos. And I was thinking it would be fun to show my makeup process. So that's what I'm gonna do. So first up, by the Body Shop, we have their Fresh Nude Foundation, and it's in the color Bora Bora, which is shade 12. I'm gonna put that all over my face. And now that I've done that, as you can see, there's still a little bit of pink showing through, and that's going to happen when you have texture on your face. But what I do is I kind of layer my foundation. So like I put on that all over foundation first, and then I'm going to go in with I believe it's called the KVD Apple Foundation. I'm going to put it over the texture on my cheeks and up here on the ridge of my brow a little bit. And then after that, I'm going to, once that's all set in, I'm going to conceal on my T-zone and around my eyes. So I'm going to put on the Apple Foundation to show you the difference real quick. So part of the reason why I have to layer concealer over this is because this is the lightest shade that they offer, and it's still a bit dark on me during the winter time. I imagine that it's much harder for dark women to find the right tone and undertone in this foundation. So even though I really like the formula, I wish there were more shades. The white light of my ring light kind of isn't showing up, but the difference in color, it all just looks white on camera. But in real life, if I left it like this, it would look really funky. And as you can see, I haven't done anything to this side yet with the Kat Von D yet, so I'm going to quickly do that and then show you what it looks like when it's all done. And then just go in and conceal anything that's still red, like for a part 2. Got some redness up by the hairline. Alright. I think that's good. As you can see, my eyes look really weird, but I'm going to fix that when I do my eyeshadow. So you may be thinking to yourself, why didn't she do her eyes first? Well, honestly, I just don't like doing the eyes first because they're the thing that takes me the longest. So next I'm going to do blush. And I like to use this Miss Rose blush for this costume, Cheer Froppy, because there's a lot of orange. And this is more of a rose gold, orangey color as opposed to a bright pink. So that will blend well, or I should say that will go well with the colors of the outfit, but I'll still have cute pink blushing cheeks if I use this and then layer over it with a lighter pink blush. Here's Miss Rose by herself on my face. And then for the pink blush, I'm using Model Cosmetics Cosmopolitan 01. I can't say if you can tell the difference, but it's a little more pink in real life. My contour is too dark for me, so I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. It's called Revolution Reloaded. And I'm going to use this color up here. Can you see it? This one right there. Here's what it looks like unblended. Again, the camera is really not showing how crazy it looks, but It'll look better once it's blended, I promise. And then I use Wet n Wild highlighter. So this is what I look like with it on my cheeks and my nose. This is why getting ready for cosplay takes so long. There's so many products just to build up a face. Alright, see you later for eyebrows and eyeshadow. So for my brows, I'm using the Brow Bar. And it's in the True Glam Brow Makeover Kit Dark. Because this is from my mom's Ipsy or her glam box or whatever it's called. And then I also have this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. So I'm gonna try it because I just got it from my mom and I'm excited. Because I don't get new makeup very often, and a lot of the time it's just stuff mom doesn't want. So let's see how it works. For this part, I take the paste, the really light brown stuff, and I put it on my brows first. It lightens it up. If I were doing Lady Tsunade, I would just leave this like this because it's a lighter brown. And so it looks almost blonde. Normally my next step would be to use the lightest powder in the kit to go over the light blonde. But since I'm using this new brow gel, I'm just going to put it on and then show you what it looks like. I'd say it works pretty good. And on to eyeshadow. Yay! Starting with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, I'm going to use an orange and a green. This orange, and I think this green is the closest to the outfit, so that's what I'll be using. And I'm using a rounded packer brush. So mostly orange, and then we'll put green here and here. And then we'll go in with brown and kind of give it a transition shade. Going back to this palette for transition, just very lightly, like for part 3. Time to add sparkle. I'm going to go in with my Ciate London palette for this part. So this is what the green glitter looks like. I added some of this gold to my tear ducts because there's yellow in the necklace of the costume, and also my pom-poms are yellow. And then finally for eyeshadow, I'm going into this e.l.f. palette to use some of this orange glitter in here to sparkle and shine up the orange. The orange got a little lost in the glitter, so I'm going to add just a little bit more to bring it back. On to the hard part, eyeliner. So, as you know, Froppy has really big eyes. So I'm going to draw a false eye under here and little lashes. Now, I used to draw it really big, but it kind of looks weird, so I'm just going to draw it small. That was way harder than it needed to be. Anyway, as you can see, I did the outline for the eyeball, and next I'm going to fill it in with a white pencil. Lashes. And this is what it looks like with lashes. They are on a little weird, so that's why they look crazy. Ofra Golden Rose Lip Gloss. Last step is setting spray. I have this stuff from Tarte. And this is why it takes cosplayers so long to get into their makeup. I still haven't even... I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I edited out with mistakes and stuff because of my shaky hands. So cosplay takes time, and it's okay to not get it right the first time. But I hope you'll stick with me for the outfit reveal.